The Cleveland Browns, they hold 2 first-round picks. They have the number 1 overall pick, and then they have the 12th pick.
Ooh,
So
2 top
let's
15
talk.
picks.
Let's talk about what they're going to do here with this first and number 12 overall picks. Sean, who do you got the Cleveland Browns going at with number 1? And I know we've heard some rumors lately. Now, let me say this. After the national title game, everyone was sure that Deshaun Watson was going to go to the Cleveland Browns. That wasn't until Myles Garrett absolutely destroyed the combine, and then everyone was absolutely convinced that Myles Garrett was going to go to them at number 1. And then recently, news broke out that apparently the Cleveland Browns are considering Mitchell Trubisky at number 1, which would be one of the most terrible mistakes that could happen in this draft. And the Cleveland Browns, they're supposed to be done with those days of drafting like that. Hugh Jackson's supposed to be turning this ship around. No way they can do that. So, Sean, tell me that that's not what they're going to do. What do you got? Who you got going at number 1?
It's simple. Garrett. Myles Garrett. This guy's a freaking nature, dude. His combine, his measurements.
Fucking freak.
He's oh man, dude. Like, this guy, he's got the athletic build. He's got the long arms. He reminds you a lot of a DeMarcus Ware kind of player. He is massive. And I think he would be a perfect fit for Cleveland Browns. Help out with that defense. Someone that can get to Big Ben and Joe Flacco over there. I think this will be a great fit for them. Myles Garrett, that's hands down the best choice here. Do not go Mitchell Trubisky. I think that's a little bit too early. Don't take a chance at quarterback there. Get the for sure playmaker.
Yeah, absolutely. Myles Garrett, number 1 overall pick. That's it. That's it. So going to the 12th overall pick is where it gets a little interesting.
Yes.
Where do you have, or who do you have, going to the Browns at number 12?
This one was interesting to me because I wasn't sure if this was a good pick or not. And the funny thing is I actually like this pick.
Okay.
I have Deshaun Watson. I have the Clemson quarterback. So a lot of people thought that he was going to go number 1 overall. Nope. I think he's going to be available at 12, though. And I think this would be a good spot to go quarterback. This guy, I think he can handle the ups and downs. That offense is not going to be the best. I know he's not going to be probably rookie of the year. He probably won't be. But he's handled adversity in college. He's had really bad games in college, and he still came out there and won the game somehow. He knows how to win. We saw that against Alabama. He came back, and I didn't even think that they even had a chance against Alabama in the national. I told you that too, Josh. Remember, I was like, Clemson, there's no way they're going to win. Alabama's got it. And what did he do? He brought them back and won the game. I think this is a great fucking value. Get a guy that knows how to win. He reminds me a little bit of Dak Prescott in a sense, and I think that's why he's going to be drafted this early, is because of what Dak Prescott did last year for my Cowboys. Deshaun Watson, 12th overall.
Yeah, I got him falling to 12 and going to the Cleveland Browns as well. I got Deshaun Watson going to the Cleveland Browns because here's why. I don't have him going to the Bears. Not going to happen. No. Not going to the 49ers. Nope. I know the next best place is the New York Jets, but I think they should be absolutely terrified, mortified of drafting a quarterback who is not a can't miss prospect, and that's not Deshaun Watson or Trubisky. Not that they can't be a great franchise quarterback one day, but they're not coming into the draft with that same prospect level as a Cam Newton, an Andrew Luck, or even what Wentz or Goff had last year. They just don't. They just don't carry that type of weight going into this draft. I mean, a lot of analysts and experts don't see them as that. So. So I don't think anyone on those teams who also have other, huge needs are going to take Deshaun Watson or Trubisky, and Watson will be available at 12 right there for the Cleveland Browns, and that's a good place to draft him.
I think it'll be a good pot. I can't believe we're right on that, Josh. Wow.
Yep. So, Cleveland Browns, Myles Garrett, and they're getting their quarterback, Deshaun Watson. And hopefully this time, this quarterback works out for him.
I think it will.
Hugh Jackson definitely needs it to, or else because he's going to be tied to the hip with him.
Yes, he will.
Hey, me and Sean, we're going to be going live here on YouTube for the day of the draft, the entire first round. We're going to be kicking back, drinking some beers, having some buffalo wings, and we invite you to watch along with us. You can talk shit, and you can see whether or not we are correct or we get it completely wrong. And let us know what your thoughts are on the entire draft.
Hey, don't forget to comment and tell us what you think about these picks, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for our future content.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, what the fuck's wrong with you? Subscribe to us.
They just don't like you, Josh. They like me, just not you.
Fuck you. Subscribe.